Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Imperator Rome as Carthage. We are currently looking at this gorgeous storm that is beating on our coastline. But in the last episode, we cleaned up two mission trees, one to deal with a rebellion, one to get the rest of Sicily here. And now we are working on a new mission tree, which is to basically clean up the northern coast of Africa, control our holdings a little bit better than we currently are. So we have this mission, which is in progress. It's going to auto-complete after on 24th of March in 1 year. And when that happens, we are going to be at war with this country, which shouldn't be too hard. They only have 5 cohorts and 15k manpower, so we'll clean that up and then we'll kind of look at what the other mission objectives are for cleaning up Africa. I just noticed that there's like a giant amount of uncolonized terrain down here, which is kind of interesting. Guess we can work on colonizing this if we want to, if we care to. Kind of curious, any trade goods down there? Horses, livestock, nothing that exciting. Horses, lots of horses apparently. So let's unpause. We do have some disloyal characters, but that's okay. It's a republic. That's just how it's going to be. I would like to get back to the Democrats at some point. You know, I made a mistake. Mistakes happened. We're no longer democratic. I just like the democratic bonus of what is it? What is it? Oh, there we go. Plus 12% national citizen output. That sounds great. Granted, you know, people being happy. There's nothing wrong there. This objective has revoked 5 holdings from the heads of family. Right, so the Democrats will be happy if we kick a bunch of people. That's fine. Or take away their land. Royalty shouldn't have land is what I'm getting from that objective. Oh yeah, you can have your trade route. Mesalian tribesman moves to Carthage. At our intervention, several communities of Muslim tribesmen living near our border have agreed to come and settle in our lands. We shall watch and see how they react. Oh, we'll slowly convert them. I think we're still mostly Punic. Yeah, we are, which is good. This island isn't. That's okay. We'll convert it eventually. What do we got? Oh, no, I saw that pop up and I was gonna like, oh, we should think about this. Ah, look at that. We went back to Democrats and I didn't even have to do anything. Democrats definitely have a good seating. So now we gotta be, we'll be a little careful and we'll try and keep the Democrats on. But boy, these people have approval rating. I want us to subjugate a people. Out of curiosity, it would be good to extend the election term. Certain terms. Lifetime elections. What do we need to be able to do that? Less than 60%. Oh, so the other people could have done it. So are the, I really should look up how to say that group's name, which I keep forgetting to do. What is my brain wanting me to find? Decisions. Where is that? That's here now? Yeah. So dictatorship. What do we need to do this? Popularity, tyranny, and support. So it's actually something we could maybe have done with the other person, which is intriguing. Well, that's okay. We'll stick with the Democrats for now. I'm not too stressed about it. I am tempted to extend terms. I guess the Democrats don't like that. It'd be really funny to be a democratic dictator. Though I think I mentioned this in the first one. I would love to do the, where is it, divine, because that's became dictator. There is one that's like, yeah, it's this one where we become an imperial cult monarchy. That would be awesome to get. I don't know how we get a guy good enough to do this. Probably need to become a dictatorship and then transition into this. Kind of interesting. Where are we lacking a governor? Territory over here. We will grab... See, now I'm doubting myself. I was, oh, like, Democrats, yay. And now I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be interesting get the other people back in power from a dictatorship, not deal with it. No, 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 that's silly. The whole point of this was to try out a different form of government. I can't just turn it back into the other form of government because it's easier to do stuff. That's ridiculous. So who do we want from here? It'd be nice to get a Democrat, but it would also nice to get someone young and not inept. These are traditionalists. Could do that. You're a Democrat, you're not young. You're a Democrat, you're young, you're okay. We'll go with you, huh? We have the following character. Right, you have one of my people. Why won't it let me... Is it because... Okay, yeah, the Senate... Right, the Senate doesn't support getting back my guy. Makes perfect sense. Why would the Senate want that? Omen, what do we want? Manpower recovery, no. Commerce, probably. Discipline, no. Tyranny. Actually, that could help. Our tyranny's getting up there. We will lower it. What is going on over here? Little mini wars. Be curious if any one nation like comes out on top in Spain that we'll have to eventually deal with. Because let's be frank, we want the you know, names on the tip of my tongue, but that peninsula at any rate. Nothing fancy in Britain happening. Rome is getting bigger. They're not massive, but they're getting bigger. It looks like the Silicon Empire is doing pretty good over here. That's nice for them. Is Macedon smaller than it used to be? Oh, they have a revolt. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure they should be bigger than that, but they're having a civil war. Interesting. Okay, what's going on? We're still waiting. Oh, that completed. Oh, it literally completed now. I was going to say, shouldn't I get a pop-up? I was just too quick. Mutiny. A messenger arrived. Macedon forces have been spotted raiding our towns and villages. It seems as if the Macedonians have shown their true colors. They have no loyalty to Carthage, and have unsurprisingly declared war upon us after a minimum of baiting. Lovely. Stands up and addresses the Senate. We shall gather our might. Bam. Bam. We can't trade with them anymore because we're at war. Okay, army. They have a fort, which will both be helpful and irritating. You'll recall me complaining in the past. Them having less forts is in some ways nice because you can get around and mess up the terrain, but it goes both ways, right? Like sometimes them having spread out forts so you can take the forts and like corral the army in is really helpful. So it would just be quicker, I think, in this case if they had a couple of more forts and we could cut off what their army could do. Because all their army can do is be irritating, and we don't really have the forts to corral them either. Fortunately, our vassals are going to help with the irritation factor. I am going to pause for a quick second, though. Let's take a look at the missions. What else we got? So this mission completed when we take stuff, etc., etc. What is this one? The menace. Task has unfulfilled conditions. Is a subject. All the following province is owned. We need a bunch of land before we can take that. But we'll have to expand out to the left at some point. And this is subject. We'll own it. So that one we'll just get. Carthage owns at least one territory over there. So we'll need to deal with that at some point. And a tale of 4 cities. Cute. Oh, so we need to integrate all our little people. So that's fine. Out of curiosity, this is one of our vassals. Is this a vassal that we can integrate? No, it doesn't look like it is. So we'll have to get clever with dealing with that. Cancel. Not right now. We need to make these people happier so we can integrate them. So relation, improve. And improve. And that's already improving. Improve that. Actually, we can't integrate them, so that was a waste of 10 political power, but let's just ignore that. And then I think these people can't integrate, okay? And can't integrate. So we'll improve here as well. Okay, that's out of the way so that can work while we do our own work. Where's our army? Right, gonna go take the fort. Where's the capital? The capital is the fort. That makes sense. You only have one fort, it's probably your capital. These guys are gonna be irritating raiding our land. We will eventually go and try and snuff out some of those fleets, but for now, I think our best bet is just to take the fort. Have the capital, make them all grumpy. You know, the basic stuff. Not stress about things too much. So that gotta help us. Who's starving? Oh, who's starving? That province is starving. Well, that's unfortunate. Not really in a position to do anything about it. Also not that worried about it, so we'll be fine. This is what I meant by forts, though. Like, it would be nice if we... Well, maybe I need to look into that. Maybe I need to invest some money in some forts along my coastline. It'll be very interesting. Carthage is very different from a defensive point of view than like Egypt. I just had some forts at the borders and I was fairly safe. Carthage is kind of like, we're spread all over. Still have a prisoner board. I don't know why I keep clicking that like it's new. Ooh, we can colonize. We can colonize there. Okay, well maybe we won't colonize there while we're at, war. It would be cool to do though. We could actually connect our nation there. Because it is, yeah, both of those are colonizable. So we could connect in. But don't mind us, we're just taking this fort, hopefully before you build your troops. Probably not though, those are going to build faster. Finished at 9th, 11th, why is the finishing time going up for them? That's disappointing. How the other one finished, but this one, like, look at that, it's just steadily going up. Every day that goes by, the finished at time goes up, so. Oh, is that the province I'm sitting in? Ugh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Our client, Lucian, has long upheld Carthaginian ideals in a fair and even-handed manner. Of course, therefore, that their eventual integration into our state, etc., etc. The elite has been instrumental in facilitating this lineage, and many are hoping to find a place. What do we got? Traditionalists, and don't really care about any of them. Yeah, no. Will be awarded 1.25. Yeah, you guys are denied entry to the great Carthage Empire. Beautiful siege. Let's go see if we can pin some of these guys down. Wait, is that one of my vassals? No. Prove. More integration. Someone died. We have a grumpy family now. And you are a traditionalist, but we'll give you it anyway because your family's grumpy. Grumpy and needy. No, you're not getting away. You are not getting away. Bing, bing, bing. Apparently I forgot to turn my phone off. Sorry about that. It is now off. Well, not off, but on silent at any rate. Let's go.
This is the top result.
Apparently I turned on Google Assistant when turning that off too. That'd be a cute thing if that is picked up by the mic. Which it probably is. What do we want for our trade route? Anything interesting? We have metals. One of stone. Second iron would be nice, actually. Yeah, get the heavy cavalry bonus going. Or not heavy cavalry, heavy infantry bonus. I don't actually know that that's what our army is made up of, but it is what I expect our army to become made up of, because we're going to be dealing with Rome. We're probably going to need some heavy infantry. Tribal people request migration. We say no and gain a bunch of money, or we take the people. I, hmm. The money is nice. Oh, they're leaving, so we can force them to stay. And we'll take the money. And we'll take the invention. Army weight modifier, yeah. Nice, nice, nice. So the impact on supply is lessened by my army. So it will be easier for them to find food, which will be helpful. Where you... Oh, I can't do it easily. Okay, we'll re-siege that fort. That's fine. Our allies are slowly... You know what? No, we gotta stop that army. Gotta stop that army. They're trying to pick off our little allies, and they're helpful with the sieging down. This is why I like vassals, by the way, in this game. Vassals are a lot less important in this game than really any of the other Paradox games, but they're still useful for, like, oh, they have some little armies that run around and do stuff for me. Are you coming, or are you just gonna sit there? Our tech advances, which is not incredibly helpful to us because we haven't purchased all the current techs. Need significantly more money to deal with this. By the way, you guys are not getting your capital back. That's just not happening. You can put all your troops there if you like, and it's not going to happen. Just checking our pirates. You know, sometimes I question how good the auto pirate hunting ability is, in the sense of I don't think it's very good. But I really don't want to manually... It's pretty tedious to keep an eye out for pirates, so we'll leave it on and hope for forgiveness. Oh, look, more tech. A closer fight than I would have liked. We're gonna win, but... pension. The wealthier residents of Turdens have sent a formal pension on behalf of the entire province, complaining about the harsh ways of their government. Nonsense, she's doing a great job. Send a representative to ensure the rules are being followed. I gain popularity, loses loyalty, loses money, gains corruption. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's a huge army coming. Fortunately, we won before they got here. Let's go intercept them. Apparently, we need to up our game. I didn't expect them to be such a problem. I mean, they're not really being a problem, but like, I didn't expect them to fight back at all. Here we go. We'll catch them. Our side might win. Not a super thorough victory, but it will do its job. Beautiful. I wonder where they're retreating to. Somewhere back there with an ally, probably. I guess we should go and grab some of these capitals so we can end the war. Just pinpoint the remaining capitals that aren't sieged. Again, this is why I wish they had more forts. It's a funny thing to wish the enemy had more forts, but this is specifically why. So you could stop them just running amok and retaking things. We're going to grab the capitals, and then we're going to go bully them again. Go dive up here, try and catch these armies. Intimate victory. It's going to be unfortunate for that little army. Horrifically outmatched in every way. Okay, well, we're going to call it there, I think. This war is going quite well, and I'm pretty sure in the next episode we'll just clean this up and take our rightful land. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.